Good morning. Right, back where we are. So you'll see in the last video that we've got some plaster on. So let me just spin it around. You can see that there. There's Tom. Good morning, Tom.
Good morning, Tom.
Or should I say Frank Sinatra? Yeah, so what I'm going to do is I'm going to get this bottom half plastered and I'm going to get that bottom half plastered. Tom's doing some bits and bobs in the room, so I'll fill this reveal out. Then when he's faffed around in there, I'll be doing this bottom half of the wall and that bottom half, because none of this is seen. The washers are going there, everything, so there's no need to do that really. And I might even stick some render on there actually. Get that corner beaded up and stick some render on there. Microphone. So I was using before, a bit of tile. So I've got that strip on there. So I know Tom will put this board on plumb and then it just runs out to virtually nothing at the bottom. Luckily it's only going to be a toilet in here I think. So I'm just going to do the other side. Put some on just to build it out a bit. Then it's going to go over it with another coat. Right, so to form this corner, got nothing down there obviously, and then it's plasterboard here. Now, Tom said he wants a real thin coat on here because of this framework. So what I've done, I've plumbed down with a straight edge, and I've put a wedge in there just to knock it out as far as it can, and I've drawn a pencil line on there and on there. Got my level on it. So what I'm going to do now is just fill that in. Nice thin coat like he requested, and yeah, and I need to get a bead on that corner as well. I just had to build that right out because it was so far out of kilter. Same thing, I put a piece of straight edge there, then gob the gobbo in. Easy. Well then, so that's in there. I'll let this stay here for a while until that's gone off. Got that corner bead on there and I've got that lintel packed out a bit. So that's as plumb as we can get it. What I need to do now, go back to these in here. That needs a scratch. that needs a float before it can get scratched. I think I'm going to build some more on there. Yeah, and Tom's just built a new frame there, because that's how he rolls. Right on then, so we've got them back walls done, scratched off nicely over on there, that reveal on. Tom's got the worktop in here, and I've just gone around the top there, just made good. We're not plastering under there, but I just stuck a scratch coat on there, and then what I had left, I've just begun to a bit of a straight edge across there, and I filled in there, and I've got that corner on there. So we're not far off skin party time. Right, let's put some finished plaster on here, and we're going to put it on. We're just going to stay away from the edges, and then we can feather it in accordingly. Sort the board. Ballroom blitz. Don't want to play with it too much on this first coat. No, that's water.
What? Where's the poison?
In there, in your thing. I've just brought that.
Oh,
It's there, look. Just as you walk in, you can see it next to the wheelbarrow.
I don't need the poison, I need the water.
Oh.
This is a bit twisted, so I thought soak it.
Just to let it relax.
Yeah. We used to do this to get
Arches.
yeah.
Yeah, we did. We used to do that, soak it and then just leave it. No, I used to do it myself, Tom. You're not the only one in the world who's done it.
I didn't know you did that in like council or that. No, they did something.
No, but when I did it in people's houses who wanted an archway, I've done it round bay windows as well.
Yeah, just to bend the board a bit.
Yeah. Well, what we used to do is stand it up and then let it naturally sag itself.
Yeah. Yeah, stand it against the wall, a bit away from the wall.
Yeah.
That's the way.
This is where it's going to get feathered in. Right, let's get that off the frame. All right.
Yeah, I'm alright, mate. You're fine, so.
Oh, well, I am. I don't like it when you stand hovering.
No, I'm not just waiting to.
I'm going to show you something later regarding finishing plaster for this and what it says, which amazed me in a way. Right, let's just make sure that's not proud anywhere. What I'll do is just fill in these little bits now. Right. That's where it needs to be feathered through. When you feather in like that, you've got to let it go off a bit before you can actually use your fat to get a nice smooth join. Right, let's give that 5. Right, let's give it another flat second coat. Just go across the other way this time. A few little hollows. still got a bit on there. Sugar baby love. Do 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 shuari. Sugar baby love. Any of the little hollows in. Ah. A little bit of plaster. That's my hot gun. Where did that go? It's supposed to have gone off quicker because it's right next to the door. Right. Yes, I'll always stay. Beautiful. Just get that on there. Well, let that go a bit. Notice how I'm going that way with my trowel and not that way. That way you'll cause a lip. That way, it just feathers it straight in. Little hollow there. Hollow. Right on, state of play for today then. So that's on from yesterday. So what I'm going to do is get the rest of the backing plaster out here. I'm going to get the rest of the backing plaster out in there. Tom is going to be making a skim mix up, and Tom's going to start skimming that wall and that wall preferably. When I've got that on, he'll give me a shout, and then I'll come and do all the polishing and all the rest of it. But he'll probably get most of that done. Then once that's gone off, we'll get that back wall done. This little bit of a wall wants a bit of backing plaster on. I've just taken some measurements of all these walls, and they're reading at 16.7 degrees centigrade, so that's not too bad. Actually, I'm going to take a meter reading from there to below that damp course, so you can see where that damp course is there, and see what the difference is. But apart from that, I'm going to crack on. Tom's mixing. There we have it then, the finished product. Oh, we've got this done, that done, that ceiling done. Tom's got all the beading on, and then I've got this ceiling done in here as well. Look there, I'm just that little silly reveal there, out a bit of plaster what was left. Always use your materials up.
I know, and he did one without me.
Oh, what?
The reveal. You did a reveal without me doing it.
Yeah, actually, yeah, you do the reveals, don't you? I just wanted to
see if you could still do it.
See if I could still do it, yeah. No, I was actually putting a straight edge on here.
That's good enough for me.
Yeah, there's a little gaps there, but that's going to be alright for skirting that. You know, it's straighter than it was, and it's better than it was. Yes, I've got a little hollow there as well, but majority of that's straight. I can live with that. And compared to what it was, yeah, So what I could do is get these walls done out next. They won't take long at all. So Tom stuck them on over there and then built this out with some gobbo. And this side's the same, he's put that on there. Right, that'll have seen that Tom did that really fast because I didn't realise it was still on hyperlapse. But he's been in here an hour now.
I'm never getting you work the way you want. I'm not really, it's too slow.
We're going to let that go for as much as we possibly dare because this bottom, with it being the Renderlite, it takes longer to go off anyway. So, but it's had a bit of a flat, so we could cope with that. So we've got more plastering engagement now, and that's brew time. Right, there we have it then. That's skimmed out. That's skimmed out. And this is only going to be a toilet. That's why we're not plastering them walls. No need, is there? Only for us. And then I've got the rest of this backing on in here now. Now that's down there. And that's down there. I just need to flat them reveals off. Then it's that wall and that wall next. And let's get on.